What's up, goodies? Welcome back to your girl channel and to my kitchen, how to cook. And at your request, today I'm going to show you how to make oxtail Rasta pasta, fast, easy and simple. Make sure you subscribe, goodie, if you have not, and turn on the post notifications so you won't miss any other uploads. And for all I'm returning goodie, on don't know set on the girl love now. Are you ready for cook? Come on, let's cook. Okay, y'all, let's jump right into your Rasta pasta recipe using oxtail. And this is the recipe that you guys have requested, and I'm here to give it fast, easy, and simple. Now, I have about 2.5 pounds of oxtail, but what I did, I had them cut it for me really thin, just like that. Now, you don't want to use chunky oxtail in your oxtail Rasta pasta recipe because it will come out flam. You want to either have them cut it thin or you want to have them cut it into 4 strips. If it's going to be the big pieces, let them cut it into smaller pieces because it's not going to look right or come out right in a Rasta pasta. Now all I did was washed it, soaked it with lemon juice and vinegar and let it sit for a few minutes and rinse it off really nice, and then my oxtail was ready. Let me show you the other ingredients you're going to need to turn up this kitchen. Now, let me take you through all the spices we are going to need to make the wickedest Rasta pasta oxtail version in your kitchen, right? First, you're going to need jerk season. Jerk season is a must in a Rasta pasta. Now, I have right there the one that I made at home. If you don't want to go through all of that, grab yourself a buckle of jerk seasoning or jerk powdered mix. Now, that is about 2 tablespoons of jerk seasoning right there. Now, in addition to that, you're going to need all-purpose seasoning, salt and black pepper, lots of garlic, because garlic will turn up this thing to a higher level. Now, you're going to need onion powder and garlic powder. In addition to that, you're going to need butter. Butter is a must. Now, my next level I turn up is going to be my Keith Lorraine beef stew and oxtail seasoning. Now, if you don't have that, just use yourself some oxtail seasoning. Any kind of oxtail seasoning you have is fine. Now, for your Keith Lorraine seasoning, I'm going to put the link below so you could go ahead and purchase it on his website, or you could find a store location nearest to you. Now, you're going to need allspice, parsley, fresh parsley, dry parsley is fine, and of course you're going to need your grated topping Parmesan cheese, as well as you're going to need your apple cider vinegar. Now you also are going to need a pasta. Use whatever kind that you like in your kitchen, because remember, when it's time in your kitchen, your kitchen, so you use whatever you want. Okay, any shape, size, taste, flavor, your kitchen, use it. Now, for my vegetable dish, do not skip any of these. Now, if you don't choose to go with all these colors and flavors of bell pepper, your fault, not mine. But in my kitchen, I'm going to need green, red, yellow, and orange bell peppers, okay? Now I'm going to add scallion and thyme to that, and 1 large onion. Don't chop it up. Slice it up like that. And you're good to go. Now, to turn into a different kind of left turn, because you know how me feel when I cook my food, right? You're going to need coconut cream. 1 can preferred, all right, or 2 cups. Now, you're also going to need some creamy Alfredo sauce. Now, if you don't want to put that in your Rasta pasta, you could go ahead and add whatever kind of thing you want to put, but make sure it's creamy. Because if your Rasta pasta not creamy, and a Rasta pasta you eat. Let's start cooking. Now, I have my oxtail there, which has been nicely washed with lemon juice and vinegar. Alright, nice and clean. You add your salt to that, and then you add your black pepper, your onion powder, and your garlic powder. Add your all-purpose seasoning, and you're gonna add your Keith Lorraine oxtail seasoning. You're also gonna add your pimento seed, right? And I don't know, otherwise known, you could call it allspice. You just wanna add a couple of seeds in there, not too much. And with clean hands, you're going to mix this all in. Let it sit for about a good 30 minutes to 1 hour. Now, you could even season it overnight if you know, if you have time on your hands, but me not have the time on my hands. So I'm just gonna let this sit for about 30 minutes to 1 hour. I'm good to go. Alright guys, we're moving on to our next step. I have my Dutch whip on the fire, so I'm never showing you how to make browning fast, easy and simple. Otherwise you could check the link below and I'll show you how to make browning from scratch. You're going to add about 2 tablespoons of white sugar. Don't use brown sugar, use white sugar. So that's 2. It's going to start changing just like that. Go ahead and add about a cup of water. Alright guys, I'm going to cover that up for about half an hour and I'll come right back here. Make sure you stay fired up on medium-high heat. Okay, so after about 30 minutes, that's what your oxtail is going to look like. So that is your oxtail color right there that you need it to be. You don't need it to be black, because you're not cook black Rasta pasta. Now you're going to add your garlic, your fresh garlic. I'm using dried garlic to mine. Then you want to add your jerk seasoning. And a teaspoon of vinegar. Now I'm going to add my coconut milk to that, coconut cream. And add about 4 cups of water, right? Now you're going to cover this up and you're going to allow it to cook nice and tender. I think this should take about an hour because the oxtails are not chunky, they're pretty thin. So within 1 hour, I'm going to come right back here and we're going to finish up our dish.
1 hour later.
Now guys, my pasta is already cooked. It's very simple to cook pasta. You just want to make sure you put it in hot water, add a little bit of salt and cooking oil so that the pasta doesn't clump together. I set it aside and I allow that to cool, right? So now we're going to move on to finishing up this dish. Okay, my oxtail is nice and tender. And our color is just gorgeous. Look at that. Perfect oxtail. Now you don't want to overcook your oxtails because you don't want it to really fall off the bone, because remember you're making Rasta pasta. You want to actually see that oxtail in it when you finish with the recipe. Okay, so all I'm going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and add all my veggies in. I'm going to add my pasta in as well. You want to add your creamy Alfredo sauce, yes. And your Parmesan cheese. You also don't want to forget your parsley. And to kick it up a notch, I'm just going to add some more of that Pete Lauren oxtail seasoning to it. And 2 tablespoons of butter. A cup of water as well. And get that all mixed in really, really well.
Yeah, yeah. I want balls, let me. I want balls, let me. Yeah. I want balls, let me. 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 Come on, remedy, see why say I want balls, let me.
Alright guys, that's how you want it to look. You see that? You want to make sure that you get your oxtails on top. Make sure you combine everything together. That is looking really, really good. Look at that, y'all. My kitchen is smelling so good. I tell you guys, you are going to love this oxtail Rasta pasta recipe. Alright, you want to turn your fire down now, guys, on medium heat, and you're going to cover it up nice and tight. Okay, you don't want to burn up your thing, you know. If you need to add more water to it, go ahead and add some more water, okay, depending on how much you're cooking. And give it another half an hour on medium heat. And after that, 30 minutes, you are done. Look at that. Perfect. There you have it, goodie. I am all done. How to cook oxtail Rasta pasta in your kitchen, fast, easy, and yes, simple. If you're new to my channel and watching me cook it and chit-chatting for the very first time, go ahead and hit your subscribe button. Don't forget to turn your notification settings on so you will be reminded anytime I upload a brand new video. Thumbs up, share the recipes with friends and family. And remember, as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy!